Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day for Thursday, November 6th. How does Reese eat cereal? With her spoon. All right. Well, I would like to thank some members for starting a new month. Very special thanks to Krill for supporting me at the super supporter level for 41 months. If you believe that, that's crazy. Also, thank you to the following who have started a new month in the video early access tier: Abigail, Arch Nemesis, Kuljit Gandhi, Seth Wilson, and Ta. And Seth is a rejoin, so I have added your previous words back to the wheel in case you're curious. All right. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We have 4 face, figure, arrow, pin, price, mast, diaper, value, bow or bow, again, fingerprint, deck, aft, password, wings, and amount. I mean, aft and bow and mast are all sailboat terms. Deck is also a sailboat term. It feels a bit, I don't know, like it could just be something like a yellow or a green category. But I'm going to just give this a little bit more time looking at the other categories because it feels almost too obvious. Although it could just be because it's trivia, I know. But it feels like they kind of want you to see that. But we'll see. We'll see. It might be a category. 4, spelled that way, as far as I know, isn't that the golf? Like you yell 4 in golf to say, hey, watch out. Does it have another meaning? I don't know. It's a homophone of a number, so we should consider that. I don't know what it would go with. Face. Face can be a noun or verb. I'm not seeing anything obvious. We have pin and password, just fingerprint, ways of getting into your phone. Pin, password, fingerprint, and face. Okay, this is almost certainly a category, so let's lock that in. And you know what? I think at this point, since this wasn't in green, I'm going to try the boat thing too. Oh, that's one away. So there's another boat term then. Oh, okay. So I was right to be suspicious, I guess. So which one doesn't belong? Aft, bow, mast, deck. Which one goes somewhere else? Oh, well, we got to find another category then. What does diaper go with? Things you change? It would have actually been amazing to have a things you change category because like pin or password could have been in that. They didn't go there though. Diaper. I don't know. What about arrow or wings? Wings was a TV show. I don't think it's that. Things birds have. Wings. I'm gonna look at this again because like what is the other boat term? Sailing term. Diaper price 4. Oh, is 4 also? Okay, I'm gonna remove masts and put 4 because my thought process is these are areas of the boat. And the mast is, I don't know, the mast could be an area, but the mast is more like a thing on the boat. But you know what? Rather than chase a one away, I think I should figure out what the other categories are. So never mind on that. Is 4 a boat term? I'm like gaslighting myself into thinking 4 is a boat term, but it just means the front, right? The 4, maybe. All right, value. What does value go with? Oh, I'm having trouble. The value and the amount and the price. Oh, okay, yeah, that's easy. This is just how much something's worth. So it does aft, but aft, bow, mast, or deck mean any of that? No. Arrow, wing. Hold on. What else means value? What else means the worth of something? Value, price, amount. Wait, is this a red herring? I'm really not seeing it. 4. I don't see how. Mast, no. Diaper, definitely not. Bow or bow? We have bow and arrow here. Figure, maybe figure. Okay, let's go with that. Just like some kind of number, the cost. Okay. Interesting. Figure being used as a cost. I know figure can be a number. I can't think of the situation where figure is used as a cost. Maybe someone can help me out there. All right, so we still have aft, bow, mast, and deck. That was one away. Diaper, wings, arrow, 4. I mean, diaper's going to go with at least 2 of 4 arrow and wings. What the heck? Maybe there's wordplay happening here. Or is it dirty? Dirty diaper? Wet diaper? Fill in the blank is what I'm thinking. Because like what would we use from diaper as like just letters? Is DIA an airport? Ah, can you imagine starts with airport code as a category? I don't think that's what we have today, but all right. I'm going to go with my original thought and remove mast and add 4 and see if that still went away. That is still one away. So there's two options. Either 4 and mast both go in it, or I need to remove 4 and put in arrow, wings, or diaper. The only thing I can think of is wings would be part of a boat. So maybe we'll try that. I have one more mistake I can waste. That wasn't one away. Okay, so we need 4 and mast in here, and we need to remove aft, bow, or deck. Oh, shoot. So that means that definitely these 3 go together with aft, bow, or deck. Arrow, wings, diaper. I got to figure out this category. It's almost certainly the purple. Diaper. Is it a things that? I could see arrow and wings having feathers, like things with feathers, but I don't think diapers have feathers. So it's not that. Oh, shoot. I have to figure out purple because there's 5 that go in the... there's 5 that go in the boat. Shoot, I can't just let purple happen. Darn. All right, well, let's figure it out. Diaper, wings, arrow. Diapers historically have pins. Modern diapers less so, unless you're doing a cloth diaper. Like things with pins or safety pins. I don't see how wings or arrow would do that. Diapers kind of have wings, like the way you kind of close it. That doesn't make any sense to put wings in with it. I wish I could figure this out. I'm trying to think of as many phrases as I can that involve diaper, because arrow and wings are too generic. Dirty diaper. Don't think so. It's not stuff you change. Things that fly through the air. Arrow, wings, and diapers. Disposable things. Cloth things. Reusable. Okay, so the one thing I'm thinking, if we want to meta this a bit more, is I doubt they put bow and arrow together. I think that this is a red herring, like a little mini red herring to make you read this as bow instead of bow. So I don't think they go together. So I think that 4 and bow and mast go together. So we're down to deck or aft to go with arrow, wings, or diaper. And I feel like aft just doesn't have as many uses as deck. So if I had to guess, this is my guess. I still don't know what we're doing with what would deck, arrow, wings, and diaper have to do with each other. I don't know, but this is the best I've got. Let's try it. Nope, that was wrong. Okay, well, what was it? Was I wrong about my one aways in some way? Okay, parts of the shift was aft. I did say aft would go in there. Deck does go in there, 4 and mast. So it was they did put bow and arrow together. Features of a cartoon Cupid. Arrow, bow, diaper, wings. Oh. So my little meta made me lose, which happens. Just Cupid imagery? Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I would have remembered that Cupid wears a diaper. And then there were just too many ship terms. So you had to figure out Cupid. That was tough. I'm going to give this a 3.5, and I'm going to say that we have like a 50% solve rate. Let's see. They actually did the safety pin thing. 3141. Interesting. That's pi? Was this number 31? No, it was number 87. I don't know why they made 3141 out of that. All right. 2.8. Okay. Let's see. 81%. Okay, so I'm the only one who struggled with this, I guess. More people are thinking about Cupid than me, I suppose. People are getting green first. Yellow. People who lose were down to purple and blue like I was. So I hate how these swap when I lose. It's annoying. I'm used to it being down here. So a good 13% got yellow, green only. 3% got nothing. 3% got only one of yellow or green. Okay. Lots of guessing on blue, purple. And it's going to be lots of things that could have gone into, like, it's all guessing a lot of it is guessing the ship parts of a ship. Okay. Anyway, there's a lot of that. 5 or 6 things that could have gone in the ship terminology. So you just had to think of Cupid. All right, well, that's annoying that bow and arrow went together. How'd you do? Hello, let's do pips for Thursday, November 6th. We'll start with the easy. Both of these zeros go in here. This one's going to go down and this one's going to go up. And then this has to be the 1 into the 4. So then this is 4, 3. And that all works out. 12 seconds. Okay. Let's do the medium. 4 equals 4 equals. So we do have 4 blanks. And we have 4 2s. So those are what go in there. This is going to need a double. We don't have a double 2. So this is going to go like this. And then this is with the 2. And then just to less than 6. So probably the 5. And then the 2 less than 4. So the 2 3. And then the 2 6 goes over here. This is the 1 1. And then this is the blank 3, which I could have had a while ago. All right, 35 seconds. Nice. Let's do the hard pips for Thursday, November 6th. Okay, 4 of that, 4 of that, 4 of that. This adds to 8. Okay, so we need to look at what we have that are equal. There are 4 blanks. Let's see, this. Okay, this guy is going to need a double. This corner right here needs a double, like this or like this. This doesn't actually need a double. We can go like that, 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 for example. So we don't necessarily need a double in here. Here, I don't think we necessarily need a double here either. Neither here. So the only double we need is in this equal here. Now, what do we have that's double? We have double blank, which does have at least 4. It does have 4. Double 1. There's only a 3 1, so we can't use the double 1 there. And then the double 2, there are enough double 2s. So I don't see any distinguishing factor between the blanks and the 2s. So we're gonna pick one for now. And then what's attached to a blank? Blank 4 and blank 6. Well, do I have any reason to need a 6? I don't know. But I could do blank 6 here because we can't do the blank 4 there. I can do the blank 4 vertically, and then I can put the 2 2 like that or somewhere. I need a 4 there. We have a 4 2, so let's do that. And then I have a 2 3. That seems to work into here. And then maybe the 3 5 here. We would need the 1 1 here. The 1 3 can go in here. The 3 4 can go no, the 3 4 would go here. This doesn't add to 8. So I need a different, maybe the, yeah. So the 3 4 goes down. 3 5 goes up, and then we have the 4 5 going up. There we go. Okay. Not too bad, and I suspect there may have been multiple solutions to this, even with the 2s and the blanks swapped, perhaps. But this worked out. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Hello, let's do the mini crossword for Thursday, November 6th. Let's play. On the chill side, or a homophone of 1 down, Thor's mischievous brother is Loki. And so then this is low key. Nice. Oopsie. Big brand of tater tots, Orida. How is this spelled? I don't know, maybe. Number puzzle with a repetitive name. Ken Ken. Oof, not my best showing. This is probably Oreo. Played one's turn. Hold on. Oof, not my best showing. Okay, let's look at these downs. Played one's turn. Don't go breaking my heart. Singer, is it Kiki D? I don't know. Biblical garden is Eden. Sharply tug is Yank. Oof, not my best showing. Is this Oreo? No. Materials mined in Minecraft is ores. I should have read the clue. I stink. And then this is what? Played one's turn. Went. Orida spelled with an E here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know how to spell it. It's one of those logos I recognize, but I haven't bothered to look closely at how it's spelled. Is that weird? We've got or and Orida. That's kind of fun. How many of you knew Ken Ken? If you didn't, try it out. If you like number puzzles. All right, well, how'd you do? Let's do Strands. Today's theme is Blank City. Interesting. So, like, are these like different city nicknames, perhaps? Like Sin City, but Sin is too short. The Windy City would be a big one. Yeah, so Windy City for Chicago. How many city nicknames do I know? I guess we're just going to find things. So is nickname... I'm not seeing nickname anywhere. We do have a K here. Ah, here it is. Nick name. There we go. Okay, so that's our spanogram. Motor City is Detroit. Let's see how many of these I know. Emerald City. Other than from Wizard of Oz. I don't know who Emerald City is. What did I say? Chicago. Four more cities. Eternal City? I don't know that one either. We'll look these up. Music City. I'm going to guess is... why am I blanking on the name of it? Okay, well, let's just continue then. Golden City. And the Magic City. Magic City. Well, let's look these up. Okay. There's a lot to look up, but we might as well. Just so that we all know. So Emerald City. Emerald City is just the name of the city Wizard of Oz. So maybe it doesn't, maybe there isn't a city that's Emerald City other than that. Okay. There's Motor City is Detroit, right? Motor City. Maybe let's see, city nicknames list. Let's try that. List of city nicknames. Okay. Emerald. Oh. Unfortunately, this wiki article separates it by state. That's not going to be helpful. Nicknames for each major city. Emerald. Seattle is the Emerald City. Okay. This is more helpful. Motor City is Detroit. Windy City is going to be Chicago, I think. Yeah. And then Eternal. Let's see, Eternal City nickname. Rome is the Eternal City. Music City. Nashville, Tennessee. That was what the city I was trying to think of. Golden City. Victoria, Australia. And then the Magic City. I'm not going to remember any of these. Miami, Florida. Okay. Is that why the sports team is called Magic? All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? All right, yesterday the wheel again picked Word 500 as our bonus game. So let's start with Magic. All right, one green. I'm going to pick the A. We're going to do an A-Y word. How about sadly? That's an interesting one. All red. Okay, well, we're going to pick the I to be green then. I love all red because then we know those letters aren't in. It helps with the logic. Other than IC, though, what are we ending in? Like IT, perhaps? Like visit, but there's no S. But something along those lines. I like II, but I'm not sure what to end in. Rigid, no D. We could do a different vowel here. I feel like this is going to be a V, if there is one. Or OVI, or UVI, or lurid? No. It's just so hard with what we've got left. There probably is one, but let's just pick a different letter for now. Let's pick the M. We'll just do a word that starts with M. Like M mount. Okay, so we're going to have to say the M is still green if we're going to trust that we guessed right. We could bring in both vowels, but also N and T are very common. What would I put after an M? Because we've got yellows here. So I think we need the yellow U to put after the M. We also have an E just that can go anywhere. But what is there an MU that uses an N or a T? There's munch, but there's no C. Okay, what about ME and then an O or a U here? How about metro? So metro is yellow, yellow here. I think that works. It definitely works. It was the answer. Okay, not an easy one for Red 500. I think that was a good performance today for me, though. All right, well, let's spin the wheel and see what tomorrow's game will be. All right, it's going to be Kenny's suggestion, Food Guesser. All right, and as always, I will provide a link to where you can find that in the description, and you can play it for tomorrow. All right, well, that is it for the games for today. I hope you enjoyed them for this video. If you'd like to watch Wordle, you can click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all of the games I played today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.